Music is your DNA. It's your purpose, your motivator, your catalyst. My name is Alex J, and I'll be your tour guide onto the journey towards your new professional music career. Join me as we uncover the music industry's secrets. From creative concepts to business and marketing, here are the keys to the next level. Welcome to the Music Chop Shop. What's up, everybody? Alex J here, back with another episode of the Music Chop Shop podcast, where we break down the music industry one slice at a time. I want to thank you so much for tuning in again. I'm glad to be back with you guys. If you're looking at this from YouTube, please like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. You can also find us on Spotify, iTunes, and all the other major podcasting platforms, as well as our new blog on medium.com at MusicMastermind. Today, I want to talk to you about a very important topic that I know a lot of people are interested in, and it's how to grow your social media following and online footprint. I'm going to give you the secret, guys. The secret to growing your platform, your digital platform, is publishing, okay? Consistency of publishing. What does that mean? Every time you publish a piece of content, like let's say this video or a picture on Instagram, it's a window of opportunity for somebody to get to know you, okay? Or get to know you better, okay? So the more you do it, the more the chances they get to connect. So, it's important that you understand this. Let's say I talk to you today, right? And I say, hey, nice to meet you. We had an amazing conversation. I'll see you soon. And let's say I don't talk to you for the next 6 months. What's going to happen? You're going to forget him. Let's say if I put the same, the follow-up of this video in 6 months or a year. Are you going to remember? If you don't subscribe to the notifications, or if I don't remind you of some way, or you didn't engage with the content enough? No. Right? Because we get used to, we like rhythm. When we like something, we like to kind of keep it present, right? And if you don't give your audience an excuse to engage with you, it's really hard. And if we focus this conversation on music, imagine the amount of music that's out there. You're competing against famous people doing amazing stuff all the time because they have big budgets to do all these things. And if you're an independent artist or you're starting in music, it's like, you don't even have tools to be able to compete at any level with them. But that's where the mind shift has to happen, because they're not necessarily posting organic content that is real and can connect with an audience as often as they would like to. And that's where you have an upper edge, an advantage. So I think it's important to understand the relationship between your audience and yourself. And if you're trying to do anything online, whether it's music or people who are doing business or any sort of thing that you want to connect with an audience, I think publishing often is the number one key to grow. Okay, and have an approach where you're really trying to communicate your message. I see a lot of people, for example, on Instagram, they have an art gallery of a profile, like really pretty pictures, or they put a lot of pictures posing extra hard, or I want to be model type of vibe, and they're missing the message. That has a limited engagement. Like, a lot of people are not gonna be into your stuff. It's just something nice to look at. You need to connect. And the more chances to connect that you give people, the better it's gonna be for you. Okay. And you might say, Alex, that sounds easy, consistency of publishing, but how do I do if I don't have a lot of stuff to post? Like, maybe I release a record, or maybe I do some kind of music or some collaboration, or I have an interview, and maybe I can put that. But how about the rest of the time? Like, what do I do? Because if you're talking about consistencies, maybe publishing every now and then, like every 2 or 3 days, or every week, or maybe every day, like, how do I do it? Well, the answer to that is storytelling. A lot of people think that they got to show their best version of themselves, like they show this perfect lifestyle online, and it's completely wrong, you see, because people want to connect. We're in a time in the history of the world and the internet where there's a bigger need for realness. We all know that social media can be quite toxic in a lot of regards. So the more you can alienate yourself from that toxicity and create that organic relationship, the better you're gonna be. So, and that can be as simple as publishing every day, like documenting your journey, saying, "Hey guys, today I felt so bad. I couldn't do stuff like I wanted to, but I'm here. I'm talking to you guys. How are you feeling today? I hope you're doing good." Even if it's something short but sweet, it's you're keeping up with your audience, and people like that. I mean, look, you just got to be consistent with it. There's, I'll give you an example today. You might have seen a variation on the schedule. I normally upload this episodes way earlier. Today was a little bit of a late game. I had a lot of things. I had like technical complications. The console wasn't working. I had to order a part. I had to repair this thing, and then I'm here. But I didn't stop publishing. I didn't cancel and say, "Oh, you know what? Tomorrow I'm going to publish again," or let me put it off, maybe not publish this week, because you know what? I have a commitment to you guys of providing content and talking about these things, and because if not, then we'll lose rhythm with each other, and then you're gonna forget about me, right? If I don't bring you content consistently, there's just so much content to consume that it's hard as it is to tune into something, and if they don't have a rhythm, it's hard to follow. So imagine you're in the same position. When people connect with you, they want to know you, they want to get to know you more, they want to help you through your journey, and it's just about documenting your journey. It's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. If you're expecting perfection in order to take the next step, it's never going to come. So you might as well just start, because I'll give you another tip. You'll never know what hits, right? Because you might work really hard on a piece of content and make it like super nice, like super polished and whatnot, and you throw it out there and has some kind of engagement, but then maybe you're talking about that day that you were reminiscing of something that happened to you and you felt sad, and you told people kind of like your journey and how you felt better and the things that you did, and how music was your vehicle to express yourself, and that might get way more engagement because you're being more real and you're connecting with people who say, "Oh, I like this guy. He's like a regular human being. He's not some alien artist that I can get in touch with, or like some producer who's like super famous and will never answer my DMs." If you can create that connection, then you're in good shape, but don't stop publishing. If you haven't started publishing, like, I highly encourage you, just document your journey, every day if you can. And if you can every day, look, I'm publishing weekly. I have so many things going on, and I wish that I had more resources and time to put stuff together daily, but I don't. But that's not going to stop me from not publishing. Every week I'm going to publish and have an episode where I talk with you guys about stuff that's important to our world. So, pick a date, pick a format, whether it's posting pictures on Instagram every 2-3 days, or posting a YouTube video every week, or writing a blog, or whatever that is. But pick one, because it's important for your development. That's the difference between long term, between people who just have a following based on inorganic stuff, and it's limited to people who have massive outreach. And then when you have fans and people who really care about you, they'll help you out. You can ask them for feedback. You can ask for help. There's so many things that added value that having a community means, right? So build your community. That's what it means. When you hear the term build your community, it's building relationships with people that care about you and you care about them, because it's both ways. It's not just you putting stuff and they have to like it. Like, you have to love them as well. They're propelling your career forward. You guys supporting me propels my career forward. So without you, there's no me. And without me, there's no you. You understand? This is a two-way street. So to wrap up this episode, if there's one thing you can take away from this, is publish. Publish your content. It's not going to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Even if you don't have any means to have some fancy camera like this or a fancy studio, that's completely unnecessary. You can do it with your phone, or you can borrow somebody else's phone. Like, it's fine. What's important is the message. What are you trying to communicate? What are you feeling? How are people connecting with you? So don't wait. Do it, and do it consistently. Okay? So that's it for today. Kind of short and sweet for you guys. Please check out our resource page located at musicmastermind.com/resources. We're going to have recaps of all these episodes and amazing free softwares, resources, and tools that we're going to be talking as we evolve in this journey with the podcast. And I'll see you next Friday. Love you guys. Cheers.